Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on March the 20th, 2020. Global markets rebound some losses. Global shares partially recovered on Friday but still showed massive losses for the week. European shares pointed to a brighter end to the week with pan-region Euro Stoxx 50 futures climbed 1.87%. German DAX futures added 1.86% and FTSE futures rose 1.40%. US S&P 500 and mini-stock futures were also set for some gain, increasing 1.7%. In Asia, MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan traded 4.41% higher, ending a 7-session streak of losses. But due to pandemic fears among stock investors, the index remains set to finish more than 10% lower this week. It also lost 11.1% last week. South Korean shares bounced 7.4%, while Japan's Nikkei futures were 17,710 higher compared to a cash close of 16,552. Trump will hold G7 meeting online. U.S. President Donald Trump stated he will cancel an in-person meeting of G7 leaders at Camp David in June because of the coronavirus and will hold a video conference instead. The decision comes as nations around the world seal their borders and ban travel to stop the virus's spread. Trump held a video conference with the leaders of the world's major industrialized countries earlier this week and plans to repeat that in April, May, and June, when the physical meeting at the presidential retreat in Maryland was scheduled to take place. The G7 consists of the United States, Italy, Japan, Canada, France, Germany, Britain, as well as the European Union. YouTube cuts quality to avoid internet halt. Alphabet Inc.'s YouTube said on Friday it will reduce its streaming quality in the European Union to avert internet gridlock as thousands of Europeans constrained by the coronavirus outbreak switch to working from home. Europe's telecoms providers from Vodafone to Deutsche Telekom had reported a spike in data traffic in recent days, forcing EU industry chief Thierry Breton to issue his preemptive call before the internet breaks down. YouTube is the second company after Netflix to act after Breton urged streaming platforms to cut the quality of their videos to prevent internet overload. Netflix on Thursday said it would reduce bit rates, which determine the quality and size of its audio and video files across all its streams in Europe for 30 days, in effect cutting its traffic on European networks by around 25%. Qatar removes exit restrictions for foreigners. Qatar has removed exit visa requirements for an additional segment of its foreign labor force, including some of those working in the oil and gas industry, according to official tweets posted on Friday. The Gulf state, which hopes the 2022 World Cup will boost its economy and development, is eager to show it is creating a modern system that protects all expatriate workers. According to Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Lalva Al-Khatta, the decision removing exit visa requirements is applicable to employees of the ministries, public bodies, institutions, and other government agencies, oil and gas sector and its subsidiaries, marine vessels in the waters of the state of Qatar, agriculture and irrigation and private office. Oil climbs as Trump may intervene in the price war. Oil prices rose by more than $2 on Friday after U.S. President Donald Trump hinted he may intervene in the price war between Saudi Arabia and Russia. Prices were also supported by U.S. plans to buy up to 30 million barrels of crude oil for its emergency stockpile by the end of June, and reports that regulators in its largest oil-producing state, Texas, might curtail output. The West Texas Intermediate crude futures contract for May surged $2.10, or 8.1%, to $28.01 a barrel, while Brent crude contracts soared $1.90 or 6.7% to $30.37 per barrel.